This is Gaytopix, the only source for hot topics and gay news. Good afternoon. Today is Monday, October 7th, 2019. It's Gaytopix All Day Monday. Please comment and drop those emojis. Welcome to my house. I'm your host, PAPISONGO, the only host to bring you the latest gay and lesbian headlines and breaking news. If you haven't noticed, we're standing right behind the Flatiron building on 23rd and 5th Avenue. There's a crosswords here because Park Avenue, Broadway comes and intersects through 5th Avenue and goes and actually ends on 5th Avenue and 23rd Street. We're sitting in a park across the street, like literally in the middle of the street, and I have a perfect view of the building. It is notoriously known for its workers back in the day. I'm going to say like in the 1850s or 1860s, that people who sewed and made some garments and, you know, dry cleaned and basically did anything regarding clothes worked in this building. And there was a huge fire and over 256 people lost their lives that day, and the building was completely destroyed. So when they reconstructed it in the shape of an iron as homage to the people who died on that tragic day. And that is why it's considered a New York City landmark. And it sits in the middle of 23rd and 5th Avenue. But let's get into hot topics. First and foremost, I want to take this opportunity to thank the patrons and staff at Jim Sports Bar. Thank you for being a part of Gaytopix, and thank you for supporting me on my journey. With that said, if you watched, I met a couple that was on their first date, and they literally were just meeting for the first time. Moreover, they were both so sexy. I want to know how your date went, and if you'll be seeing each other again, if you guys decided to actually pursue dating and a relationship, I would love to know. So I would love to have you on my show and co-host with me. Please follow up with my team, send me an email, or slide into my DMs and give us an update, please. You guys look so beautiful together. I want to wish you the best of luck on your relationship. Congratulations. I also want to give kudos to the Joker, everyone's favorite villain. The Joker made movie history this weekend. It shattered box office records despite its controversial deception of violence, which made some potential theater goers anxious and not want to go. However, fans flocked to theaters this weekend with a whopping $93.6 million nationwide, making it the highest grossing film in the month of October and this year. It is also the highest grossing film Warner Brothers ever released. That makes Joker the highest grossing opening in the history of October. Its film shattered the record held by Sony Pictures' Venom, which made a total of $80 million in the month of October last year. Joker is the largest opening for Warner Brothers this year, as well as one of the biggest openings for an R-rated movie. It made $234 million worldwide. The film, which comes from the Warner Brothers DC Entertainment brand, has been one of the most talked about movies of the year. It stars Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, a troubled man who turns into a serial killer. Warner Brothers believes that one of the functions of storytelling is to provide difficult conversations around complex issues. A statement from the studio said last month, it is not intention of the filmgoers or the studio to hold the character up to as a hero. The backlash against Joker didn't stop audiences from heading to theaters in record numbers to see it. The Internet Movie Database at IMDb.com rates the R-rated film 9 out of 10 stars. So my question to you is, who is the better Joker, Joaquin Phoenix or the late Heath Ledger? Comment below, #Gaytopix. I have to go personally with Heath Ledger because he's got the trophy. He won the Oscar for it. But perhaps maybe Joaquin has a chance. Who knows? Little Nas X came out to eliminate homophobia in rap music. Little Nas X, 20, born Montero Lamar Hill, grew up in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. The son of a gospel singer, music played an important role in his young life. He played the trumpet in grade school before finding his true love of rap. Then he began producing short comedy videos via Twitter and Instagram and made memes before releasing his first country rap ballad, Old Town Road. Nas also made history in June 2019 by coming out in his Pride tweet. He had already come out to his family earlier that month. Some of y'all already know, some of y'all don't care, some of y'all not gonna follow with me no more. But before this month ends, I want y'all to listen closely to Closure, Nas said in a tweet on World Pride Day, referring to a song on his album about accepting oneself. To make himself absolutely clear, Nas then discussed his sexuality in a BBC interview and on HBO's The Shop with known homophobic man Kevin Hart, as well as the homophobic backlash that he received from his fans. The fact that Nas X came out at a milestone is an end of itself. He's becoming the only recording star in history to come out while having a #1 song on the charts. He dealt with a great deal of homophobic backlash, yet he says he does have no regrets because he came out in part of a highlight homophobia within a country music as well as hip hop music. I was like, I don't want to just live my entire life, especially how I got to where I am at. Just not doing what I want to do, he said coming out. I feel like opening the doors for more people. It's not really accepted in either the country music or the rap community, Nas added. I'm not angry at anything. I understand how they want that reaction, but I'm going to joke back with them. Do you think coming out as gay will hurt Little Nas X's career? Please comment below. #Gaytopix. Do you think Little Nas X is a one-hit wonder? Comment below. #Gaytopix. Oh, you're gonna like this one. The bros in the Jussie Smollett case visit the Office of Special Prosecutor last week, Friday. As the decision to reinstate charges against Jussie Smollett in Chicago is getting closer because we've learned that Hacienda brothers took a trip to the Special Prosecutor's Office on Friday. Sources close to TMZ, Abel and Allah met with Dan Webb's team this week because the special prosecutor wanted to hear their full story and their version of Jussie's attacks. We've obtained video of Abdel and Allah arriving at the powwow in downtown Chicago, and you see them coming in separately to meet with their attorney in Webb's office. The brothers who were accompanied by their attorney, Gloria Schmidt. Our sources say the brothers each spent a couple hours with a special prosecutor's team. As you know, the Cook County grand jury indicted Jussie on 16 count of felony counts for allegedly lying to cops about the alleged attack. State Attorney General Kim Foxx dismissed all charges against Jussie in a move Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel called a whitewash of justice. Now the special prosecutor is looking into the dismissal and the Webb to reinstate all the charges. Even amid concerns of conflict of interest, Webb hosted a fundraiser for Fox and made a $1,000 donation to her campaign. A Chicago judge ruled Friday that no indication whether Webb harbors any bias to the case. We reached out to Hacienda Brothers' attorney, but she declined to comment. We also reached out to Special Prosecutor's Office, and we have not heard word back from them. Do you think Jussie Smollett should face charges for lying to the police? Comment below. #Gaytopix. Oh, you're gonna like this one. Wilson CRUZ still has the body of a god, and he does not mind reminding and showing us it. In this house, we respect all queer elders, and yes, we do. And the respect and support comes from many forms. They paved the way for us. And so the very least we can do is pay homage. We've known that Wilson Cruz had a body on him. If you weren't paying attention before, we were sure to sit in our seats when he gave us the pride present we truly did not deserve by posting him shirtless photos in Berlin. I was going to keep this one on my feed and maybe just keep it in the story he wrote on Instagram. Got shy about it for some reason. He said, thought I might be meh. It's pride, and also when I'm 90, I'm going to appreciate what I was able to and willing to put the work in to get myself there. Well, Pride season is long over, but it seems that CRUZ is keeping the same energy year round. A little Indian summer New York City photo shoot with Stephen Marquez of the on a melancholy day. CRUZ wrote on Twitter today, "Thanks for taking me as I came yesterday and just captured me in my present state." And what a state it is. CRUZ's body, and this is honestly no exaggeration, looks like it would be carved out of marble. A god, to say the least. He's still got abdominal muscles that we can literally count. So far, I counted 11. How many can you count? Looks like the Star Trek gig is doing his body justice. So if we're supporting the ones who came before us, make sure you reach out and say thank you today and go to his Instagram account and follow at WCRUZ73. That's at WCRUZ73. Wilson Cruz, we love you. What are your thoughts on Wilson Cruz's body? Comment below. Hashtag Gaytopix. Oh, you're going to like this one too. Wendy Williams is enjoying life to the fullest. Wendy Williams is not letting a painful divorce stand in her way of living her best life. Fans were happy of the talk show host when she filed for divorce from her cheating husband this past spring. Since her filing, she promised to be the best version of herself. Wendy Williams is currently filming season 11 of her hit daytime talk show. The details of a divorce are currently being sorted out. Recent reports reveal that Wendy is shelling out a lot of money of cash to her former husband. After coming to the difficult decision to finally leave her husband after a turbulent 2 years of non-stop tabloid gossip, Wendy Williams is single and on the prowl. The 55-year-old mogul put her marital home on the market and moved into a Manhattan penthouse apartment fit for her single lifestyle. The $15,000 a month bachelorette pad is in New York's financial district. Page 6 reported that Wendy is enjoying the 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom unit equipped with 2 levels and a large master bedroom and picturesque views of the Hudson River. That's a spot. Go ahead, Wendy. Wendy spoke openly in the past about her dreams of relocating to the city from the suburbs of New Jersey with her husband. Once they became empty nesters when little Kevin went to college. Wendy's not crying over a divorce either way. She spent her summer traveling, splitting her time between New York and LA, partying until the wee hours in the morning with celebrity friends like Blac Chyna. She's also been honest about dating and is looking forward to being married again in the future. With over 30 years in the business, Wendy has a massive fortune. Long before her television career, Wendy was a radio talk show personality. She's known for her time in New York as a host of the Wendy Williams Experience on WBLS and 98.7 KISS FM. Wendy merged her love of hip-hop and mainstream into popular culture. She was known for being sharp-tongued and brutal and made a few enemies along the way. Many artists refused to be interviewed by the star, but that did not stop her train. She had feuds with Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Puff Daddy, and 50 Cent, and steaming from her radio gig. Since then, she's made peace with most of her past rivals, with all the exception for 50 Cent. Wendy transitioned into television with the Wendy Williams Talk Show in 2009. The show is currently in its 11th season. She also written books which landed her on New York Times bestseller list. Additionally, she has her own clothing line and has toured as a comedian. With such an expensive resume, her bank account sits comfortably. I'm saying, damn, she got money. Her celebrity net worth is entitled $40 million. But how much will Wendy shell out to her former husband, Kevin Hunter? Wendy's soon-to-be ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, has worked side by side with the media maven since the start of their relationship 25 years ago. He worked as her manager and her executive producer on her talk show before her firing him earlier this year. Kevin and Wendy also established a charity and a production company together. With a $40 million fortune at stake, Wendy unfortunately has a lot since she and Kevin did not sign a prenup. That means that Kevin could receive half of Wendy Williams' earnings. There may be saving grace for Wendy though, as there's a New Jersey law that states if a marriage ended due to cheating, the partner is responsible for indiscretion, may not receive half of the marital assets. Considering Kevin fathered a child outside their marriage, he may not be entitled to as much as he thinks he's going to get. Wendy and Kevin are still in the process of divorcing, so things have yet to be determined. The IAB, the Industry Analysis Bureau, revealed that Wendy must pay Kevin $255,000 a month so that he can secure his new living arrangements. Kevin must also vacate that marital home in New Jersey that is currently up for sale. Hopefully this is a one-time payment and it does Wendy a huge favor. What are your thoughts about Wendy Williams' divorce? Kevin did not sign a prenup, but do you think Wendy Williams should pay him half of everything? Comment below. #Gaytopix. Oh, you're gonna like this one. Is Beyonce pregnant with baby number 4? The photo is sparking much speculation. With Blue, Sir, and Rumi Carter have yet another sibling coming soon? On October 5th, the mom, Beyonce, made a surprise appearance at the star-studded event in Atlanta, which she mingled with her faves and was also photographed with what appears to be a baby bump. Particularly, fans rushed to social media to speculate that she and her husband, Jay-Z, have another addition coming to their ever-growing family. And remember, she likes the number 4. On the evening of October 5th, the Lemonade singer hit the Tyler Perry studio grand opening gala in Atlanta, where she wore a curve-hugging, gold-beaded gown by Yosef Al-Jazmir that featured long sleeves. At one point, she posed for a photo with comedian Quai Rogers at an angle that seemed to show a huge bump. Fans reacted to the picture in a comment section, with one person wondering, is she pregnant? ? I thought I was the only one that noticed, someone else replied. Another wrote, she has to be pregnant. There's no question, she has to be pregnant. She's using the purse to hide something, another woman added. Beyonce shared her photos on social media and speculation grew. The hold-up singer took to social media to share her own few pictures. However, most of the image that Beyonce posted were cut off and were not showing her full belly. But she did share a full belly shot that convinced some of her fans she's really not expecting any baby. Sis said, pregnant where? I don't see it. Let me know, babe, someone commented. But others doubled down on their beliefs, claiming the singer posed in a way to hide the bump. Beyonce is pregnant, y'all, a woman declared. Another echoed the comment, writing, she's motherfucking pregnant, I see it. Then there were others expecting frustration with the comments about Beyonce's body, with one woman comment, y'all swear just like someone puts on a little weight and then they're pregnant? And then you've got a point there? Someone posted, the birthday singer previously opened about changing her shape in the September 2018 issue of Vogue magazine, explaining that she gained a lot of weight during her pregnancy with Sir and Rumi Carter, who were born in June of 2017. To this day, my shoulders, my breasts, my thighs are fuller. I don't know where to begin, she added. I have a little mommy pouch, and I'm in no rush to get rid of it. I think it's real. Whenever I'm ready to get a six-pack, I will go into beast mode and work my ass off. until I have it. But right now, my little fufa and I feel like we aren't meant to be, Beyonce said. But did she lose the baby weight for her performance at Coachella in June 2018? Thanks to a strict diet, which both Jay and Bey have suggested that they wanted a big family. They haven't said whether they plan on having a fourth child. However, there is speculation that they will have a fourth child, given that they have a bit of a obsession with the number 4. At the same time, no. Beyonce has had several pregnancy and miscarriage struggles over the last few years. So who knows if they want to risk that again. But if they do decide to have another baby, if they haven't already, okay, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, Beyonce is gonna have a baby. I see it. Do you think Beyonce is pregnant? Comment below. Hashtag Gaytopix. That's it for this edition of Gaytopix on this beautiful Monday afternoon. I'm your host, PAPISONGO. Remember, you're always in the mix with Gaytopix. Stay tuned tomorrow for Undercover Tuesdays, where I will be going to Max Soul, the owner and producer of Treasure Island Media's house. That's right, bitches. I'll be ringing this nigga's doorbell. I want to see if he's home. He had some choice words to say about me online, and it's partly due to me being blacklisted. So I would love to see what he has to say to my face. I'm ready for you. We're gonna ring his doorbell tomorrow live for Undercover Tuesdays. Until then, I'm your host, PAPISONGO. Have a blessed day. Hi, this is PAPISONGO. Stay tuned tomorrow for Undercover Tuesdays as I go live undercover at Max Soul's house. That's right, I'll be ringing his doorbell tomorrow live at 3 p.m. Max Soul, the owner and producer of Treasure Island Media, has some choice words for me online and is partly responsible for me being blacklisted. Well, I want to see what he has to tell me to my face. Stay tuned tomorrow for this explosive undercover investigation. You don't want to miss it. And remember, you're always in the mix with Gaytopix. I'm your host, PAPISONGO. Have a blessed day.